Hey there, YouTube. Mr. Fedoraman here, and presenting to you my secret LP, finally. So it's going to be a blast of a game. This is going to be so much fun. Like, I love this game. So, be prepared for lots of awesome. Plus, the music in this game is just amazing. I don't know why, it's just awesome music. You can't deny that. So, it's the Spirit Engine. A game that I don't think a lot of people know, but it's actually a really fun game once you actually get down into it. So, let's start it up. So, it's usually best to choose one of the 3 mages, one of the 3 gunmen, and one of the 3 priests, but you can choose, however. I'm going to have one of each. See, like these 3 characters, Clara, Peter, and Clementez, they all have the same dialogue. Same with Pippa, Edward, and Zephyr. Same with Esford, Samuel, and Matthew. So I find that kind of interesting. They all have the same dialogue depending on what they're in. So you can also rename them, and you can rename the party. I'm going to rename the party, and that's it, because I don't want to change the character names. So, let's start with a party I actually haven't used very much. That one, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. Esford, Zephyr, and Peter. And should the party be called the Fedora? Yeah. Yeah, you can see I already have my well, you'll see in the video that I already have my practice file once I save. So let's begin this game. So I think I'll probably read the dialogue. So, Haley's Glen. What happened here, you idiots? You weren't supposed to cut the final segment until everything was in place. Do you have any idea what you have done? Miss May... We proceeded as per your instructions, and using the maps we were given. We struck something near the bottom of the shaft, and all the heavens broke loose. It was terrible. The cavern filled with searing light and falling dirt. I only escaped because I was on supervision duty at the top. There are people still trapped down there. We need more men to free them. Quickly! It lost then. If the ancient maps were wrong, maybe the entire dictate is as well. Frontier has spent too much money financing these expeditions, Angela. Covering up this debacle is not going to please the board or Clark. This may be the end. The end, my dear Mr. Walters? I think not. Those maps brought us here, and this mess proves that the prophecy is quite real, and I don't care what the board or that idiot Clark thinks of this. They don't control Frontier Corp anymore, and they know it. I do, and I have as much money as I need to throw after this. How long until the Circle arrives here? They are due to arrive tomorrow afternoon, ma'am, although I fail to see what good they can do now that the creature is loose. Tell them to wait in Serenit Bastion for the time being. I will have to go and speak to the grandfather regarding a search. It is always so entertaining to watch those hooded little cretins licking my boots. It shall be nice to see them again. As for now, I want everything here packed up and moved on. Execute the quarantine contingency. But the men! We need heavy equipment to free them soon! The situation is regrettable, but we are unable to do much with the time we have. Frontier will compensate their families, and the rest of you will be well paid. Please start the cleanup quickly now. Yes, sir. But what should I tell the villagers? How do we explain this? There were so many men down there. A tragic accident. The mining crew struck an uncharted pocket of gas, oil, and the resulting explosion collapsed their tunnel. It all happened too fast for there to be any rescue attempt. Your cooperation in this matter will be rewarded. As if it matters, the Circle can ensure that no news will get off the island in time. Besides, the locals are about to experience more pressing concerns. In a few weeks, there may not even be anyone left here to complain. How is our new pet doing? Oh my god! Thing they've got in the cage. Ill-tempered as ever, and hungry. I don't care for subtlety. We should have just collapsed the mine and killed the survivors. Shipping it out here was costly, and Wing Omicron made a terrible fuss about it. You're fortunate that the company is prepared to entertain your more unorthodox methods. I had to argue with them myself to requisition it. What would I do without you, my dear Mr. Walters? It is as if every nuisance of this miserable backwards planet is determined to frustrate me. Why must it resist change? I swear nothing, not one more irritating little obstacle will hold me here a day longer than it is needed. We can only hope not, for all our sakes. Something mysterious is cooking here. The spirit engine. Ooh. Sanderson Ranch, Western Dales. This stinks, Jeeves. If Father thought anything of me, he would let me join the hunt instead of making me a laughingstock by leaving me back here. He still treats me like a child, Jeeves. That isn't true, sir. He has the greatest respect for you, but he is concerned for your safety. The beast has killed and eaten 3 farmhands in the past week. His best beloved professionals, men with years of experience, handled the hunt. I am 19 years old, Jeeves, and I'm the finest marksman on the ranch. I should be out there with them trying to kill it. I should have a decent rifle slung over my shoulder instead of this child's toy. I shouldn't still have my butler babysitting me. This sucks. I want some action. And that, sir, is why you're being left behind. Eagerness and overconfidence will bring you nothing but trouble. It is better that you do not learn that the hard way. Shh, do you hear that? Something large is moving down through the bushes straight ahead. Quieten down, Jeeves. Goodness me, that looks like the beast. It must be faster on its feet than any of them expected. Don't do anything to... antagonist. Let us hope that it isn't hungry. Ooh. Hey! We're in deep trouble, Jeeves. I can't hope to hunt a creature like that with this old rifle. On my signal, turn around and start running back down the path as fast as you can. I'll be right behind you. What's going on? I feel like I'm floating away. Jeeves, don't just stand there. Help me. Sir, oh dear, this isn't good at all. Run, Jeeves, run! Rawr. Green Barrow Fields. Here you are, Father. You are rather difficult to find outside of the parish. Hello there, Cuva. I was just taking a break, having a think. I'm sorry I'm not in the vicarage, but it's just too nice a day to spend inside, don't you think? That it is, Father. I've come about Simon Jenkins. He seems to be in some distress and wishes to see you. Marital problems, I think. Oh, not again. That man is always worrying about something. He knows that I spend the afternoons in meditation, too. Tell him you couldn't find me. I'm quite sure that his marriage will still be an act by the time I see him this evening. A lie, Father? Is that not a little inappropriate? Lies sometimes benefit all. Simon needs to learn that he can't always get other people to solve his problems, and I need some more time with my feet up. The powers that be did not put us on this world to run around worrying. Life is to be enjoyed. If I am mistaken, then I say let them give me a sign. Of course. Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't quite what I had in mind. Help! Father, what will I tell Simon? Oh, my God. Hopefully this last scene doesn't take too long. Arcane Library. And so we continue the main item on the agenda. As you all know, the library has suffered money problems since the government uncultured, tight-walleted pen pushers as they are slashed our budget last year. Our reserves have run dry, and we are hereby forced to raise funds by selling some of our treasured books. I know, I'm not happy about it either, but we have little choice if we all want to eat 3 square meals a day. I have asked Ellsford to perform a preliminary analysis of our stock and mark potential books for sale, and I approve of her selections. Ellsford? Yes, I've identified a number of areas of limited academic value which we could choose to sell off. Daredevil cooking volumes, reverse other cuddling guides, the entire children's section, a perplexing 87 volumes on how to tame the now extinct Oolig, our extensive erotic fiction section. No! Oh, merciful heavens, no! This is cultural barbism. These treasures must be preserved for future generations. It's kind of weird how he just reacted after the erotic novels. Well, it looks like I'm running out of time, so I will continue this scene next time. So this is Mr. Fedorman, signing off. Bye.